Howdy folks, Billy Jean with Thank God It's RC, coming at you today with a video that I actually did a few days ago. Just life came at me real quick and had a lot of things to take care of, and finally getting around to trying to edit the video that I took, and the audio on it is all jacked up, so I'm going to do a voiceover on the video because I can't redo the video because once you do it, it's kind of done. But let's flip the camera around and let's see what I'm talking about. Alright, so I'm going to try and stay true to the original video and kind of copy my emotion that I was putting forth when I did it. So right now, I'm unboxing my new toy that I ordered, giving a little backstory on it. When I first went to Scale Mountain RC Park in Ocala, Florida, with the wife, we met a guy there that had a RC truck, and he opened the hood of the truck and it had a little scale motor and everything in there, and I was like, ooh, I like. So fast forward a few months, and I met a guy named Adrian here on YouTube, and he happens to just live really close to me, so we started hanging out a bit, and I was going over to his house with my wife to show her some of his RC stuff, and he showed us a little truck. It had the hood that popped open and with the little scale motor and everything in there, and I was like, ooh, I like. And at that point my wife was like, you should have a truck like that. And I was like, you think? Okay, I'll start saving my pennies and nickels and dimes and we'll see if we can get one. So that's what I did, and here's where we are. Release the Kraken, or in this case, the Trailfinder. There it is, the RC 4-wheel drive 82 Toyota HILUX. I actually got it in the red color because I like red better than blue. Alright, let's get this thing open and see what we got. Don't mind me as I struggle trying to get this box open. My goodness, thing was packaged good. Alright, we got it open. Let's pull it out. Right, anything else in there? Oh, yep. A couple more boxes. 1, 2. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Big smile on my face because I'm happy. Alright, I'm going to forward through all this because this is painful trying to get this thing out. Alright, so we got it out. Let's check out what we got. So it's pretty stiff. Got a little bit of suspension going on. All the videos I've been watching about this thing is that when you take it out of the box, it's really stiff, and you can remove some of the leaf spring material, and there's some springs in the shocks you can modify to make it flex better and suspension give more. And once you drive it around a bit, everything will break in and be a little bit more compliant, not so stiff. Alright, let's have a look at this body. Oh yeah, looking sweet. I don't look like it, but I'm all giddy inside. Trying to figure out how to get the body on. It's not very straightforward. After watching some videos, finally figured out how to do it. So the next time I try, it won't look so difficult and I won't look so stupid. Alright, now for the moment I've been waiting for. Oh yeah. Check out that scale motor. This thing is sweet. Oh boy. I gotta take my glasses off, put them on. I'm like, I want to get a good look at this thing. It is very nice. There, have a look at that. Man, seriously. If you were looking at this thing up close, you wouldn't know if it were real or fake. It's that cool. Alright, at this point, I was discussing all the huge plans I have for the body. Going to be giving it a retro, even more retro style paint job for Toyota HILUX. Maybe if I can find it, I will enter a picture in somewhere right about here. I love the retro coloring on this truck, and it's got a badass backstory that I'll tell you later. Be looking out for another update video on the truck where I go into a deeper discussion about what I plan to do with it and some more details of finer things. Now we take a look at the cool sticker kit that came with it. Lots of cool stickers. Gotta like that. Might be able to use some of it in my upcoming paint scheme. Who knows? Time to see what else we got in the box. Alright, let's put the stickers aside. And see what else we got. Alright, there's a bag here. It's got some stuff in there. Let's get it open. Alright, we got battery. Alright, comes with the battery. Very cool. Nickel metal hydride. 3000 amp hour. And we got some small AA batteries for the remote from RC4WD. Kind of cool. Have their own brand batteries. That's funny. And then in here we got the charger adapter cable with all the plugs for plugging it in all around the world. But we don't need any of those because we're right here in the good old USA. America. Alright. What else we got? So it was a bag of goodies, which I haven't even opened yet. That'll be for another video. And these are some wheel well covers for the front to get installed. And you got front and rear bumpers that you can install. Those are pretty cool. See if we're going to use those. And then in this box would be the remote. I do plan on trying to swap out the radio receiver for a receiver for my FlySky GT5 so that I can have one remote for most of my trucks. You can see by my clapping hands and a big smile on my face that I'm super excited to have a new toy. I've been waiting for this truck for quite some time. Took a while to save up the money to get it, but now I got it and I'm really excited, so I can't wait to get going on breaking it in and getting the suspension tuned up and just drive it around and talk to someone about getting my paint done and a bunch of other stuff that we'll be discussing soon. So anyway, this has been Billy Jean with Thank God It's RC. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you on the flip side.